So, welcome once more to Hyatt Ziva Rivera Cancun. We're gonna be focusing this site on groups, but at the same time, I'm gonna be pinpointing certain tips of what happens usually on a regular basis. For example, there's only one way in, one way out. Whenever a guest arrives, even if it's a group or not, we greet them and we escort them into the check-in area. Check-in area could be according to the group size. For example, we usually offer up to 8 hours of a private check-in on the foyer, and we're gonna see in a minute.
Right.
But if somebody comes after hours or before hours, it's a regular check-in process that won't take more than 90 seconds, or shouldn't take more than 90 seconds, basically.
Okay.
For groups, we have a private check-in, which is this foyer. According to the size of the group, it's how many counters do we take. If it's a large group, we can even take the whole space. And starting on the sliding door, all this is brandable without any hesitation, without any additional charge. Means that if we need to allocate an additional hospitality table for pre-registration on your behalf and DMC or any company registration, they can actually put it over there, and we're gonna be taking the check-in area. For every private check-in, we are offering on complimentary basis a half bar and a stand of snacks.
Okay.
Now, talking about ballrooms, let me see here. Yes. We have a little bit more than 5,200 square feet. This is only half of it.
All right. Oh, that opens up over there.
Yes, exactly. That's a sliding door. So if we're talking about square meters, we're talking about 494 in total. And this could be divided into 4 different sections, all with the same time. If we set up in banquet style with anything else but tables, we can fit up to 360 guests in total, allocating the buffet lines outside. If we start adding, let's say, a dancing floor, stage, lighting, sound, and things like that, then we have to shorten that number.
Right.
A good number will be between 280, 320. That would be perfect. Also, we have 5 breakouts in the back. Well, 4 in the back and 1 up front. I would like to show you the one up front, which is the closest one, of course. Same setup, same distribution, basically. And the only difference will be the size. For example, here we have 64 square meters, and the ones in the back have only 50 square meters, which means that they will be ending up around this section, more or less.
Okay.
But the table in the center, the TV and the sound bar are allocated on every single breakout, which we have 5 in total. If we use this setup, we can fit up to 16 guests using this furniture. If we replace the chairs, we can end up having 22 guests in total, more or less. If we need to use a different setup, like classroom or theater, it's possible to do it. We just need to do the adjustments. If that's going to be the case, our recommendation is please give us at least 48 hours, because those tables are assembled and we need to dismantle it and carry them. Cocktail terrace, or just an area that a group that is sessioning can use without any additional cost, of course. The use of the meeting rooms, meeting spaces, and private areas usually come on complimentary basis. We need to consider the concessions. For example, if we have a group of 100 guests, we can offer a cocktail on private basis for an hour. If we have a group of 150 guests, we can offer a dinner for 3 hours, and we work with those concessions.
Is it about 500 rooms here?
438 in total.
All right.
Now, Talking about rooms, we have around 15 to 17 different room types, but we can short that place into 4 different sizes. We have the entry level, which will be a junior suite. Then we jump into the rooftops, which we only have 5 of them, but they're out of service. Then we have a master suite. We have 24 of those. And at the end, we have the presidential suite, which is only 1. Now, talking about restaurants and bars, we have 10 restaurants and 5 bars. This is one of the bars. This is this one usually opens starting at 6 p.m. till 11 p.m. According to the occupancy, according to the season, this could end up closing at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Oh,
We usually schedule it and let the guests know in advance.
all right.
If there's any major sport game or something, we put it here and we can open our Then we have the club. The club is our preferred lounge that allows guests from different room types to use this on complimentary basis. Those are part of their amenities. Like for example, oceanfront, pool walkout type of room, master suite, presidential.
Hey.
But also the guest that has the World of Hyatt membership and gives you this kind of a continental breakfast with some pastries. And well, starting at 11 a.m., we switch into something saltier, mini sandwiches, sliders, or things like that, and top shelf alcohol.
Okay.
Even though we have a premium bar all around the resort, the best brands will.
Frio, huh?
It's cold.
Yeah, I can feel it. Yes. Man, it is much cooler there.
And it's actually.
Good night. Preferred lounge. So like at Secrets, they have preferred club.
Yes.
So the preferred lounge, what's the difference between?
The brand.
Right,
Secrets has their own way to present it, and Ziva Hyatt has a different way to present it. But at the end of the day, it's the same service.
Same concept and
Yes,
just
exactly.
It's just everything's upgraded.
Exactly. Talking about restaurants, we have a Mexican restaurant for dinner. We have an Asian fusion that combines 3 different cuisines in one menu, which is Japanese, Chinese, and Thai food. Then we have Rue de Rivoli, which is our French restaurant, only for dinner and only for adults.
Okay.
Then we have Vivace and Actonia. Have you already had breakfast?
Yes.
Perfect. Then you know Actonia.
Can I
Yes,
go to the
yeah,
buffet?
yeah. Now, Actonia has a particularity. All these restaurants works only for dinner, which means that if we have a group and we need to use it on private basis, it is possible to do so.
All right.
We usually have a rotating system where we open 5 out of the 6 restaurants that we have for dinner, which means that if we need to use one on private basis, we can talk about it as well. This one in particular, the buffet, connects with the Italian Vivace restaurant, which basically allows us to have the overflow for breakfast using seating space at Vivace, but the food coming from Actonia. The Actonia buffet only opens for breakfast right now. For lunch, nobody wants to get dressed from the food to come here.
Yeah.
So, and for dinner, basically having 5 different a la carte options included, nobody wants to have a buffet. We open this for dinner whenever we have a theme night, like for example, Mexican night with a Mexican fare. Well, we have a
How
Mexican
often
buffet.
are those theme
That
nights?
happens once per week. Right now, since we were at 30%, didn't make sense to open it because Mexican restaurant can actually take the whole percentage of occupancy. But whenever we have something around 50 or above, then we use it. Please take a look at what we can offer.
All right. Fajitas.
take juices to the table.
Where do I put this? All right, gracias.
Ready?
Thirsty.
So yeah, those are the sliding doors. That means, for example, if we have to use a backup plan in case of any private dinner and there's raining, but the ballroom is occupied right now, we can use this section, well, both sections to have that dinner. If we combine those restaurants and use a different setup, we can fit up to 350 guests in total. Activity areas, here we can have kind of a beach volleyball, soccer, or any team building activity. That will be the spot to do it. Here's a map of the hotel and will give us a really good understanding of where we are standing. We are here right now, and this is the main building. Pretty much all the restaurants are located on one line, with the exceptions of these two. This is Balik, which is a seafood restaurant, and this is La Parrilla, which is a grill. We open one for lunch and the other for dinner, and every week we switch them. And here is Habanero, which is my favorite restaurant. We're gonna see it in a while. Now we have 438 rooms allocated in 11 different buildings. Every 2 or 3 buildings we have a pool. We have 9 pools in total. We can do some kind of partial buyouts. If we booked these 80 rooms, for example, we can have all this section and use that pool on private basis. Same will happen if we use this type. Now, the difference for, of course, will be these ones are the entry level, which is a junior suite tropical view. Those are the most effective rooms to book, and well, this will be perfect. Otherwise, here we have an oceanfront master suite, oceanfront pool walkout, some ocean views, and some tropical view. So this is a nice mixture of a little bit of everything. The pool that I cannot privatize for any reason unless we purchase the whole hotel is the main pool, of course, and the adults only pool.
Right.
Besides those only, well, we can talk about it. And for events, we have all the areas marked with a letter, which are basically...
those also rentable spaces.
Exactly.
All right.
Now, again, we try not to charge only for a space. If we need to make any charge, we charge for the activity or the experience that is going to be shown. Otherwise, you can use the space on complimentary basis. Would you like to see the water park and the kids club?
Yeah.
Now, kids club open from 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. No parents are allowed inside, and no food is allowed inside. This service is part of the all-inclusive. Some activities from the kids club, they try to do it outside, and one of them, for example, is to bring them out to the kids water park. We also have a family water park, which is just in front of us.
Is there anything for teenagers?
Just activities. During the day, the entertainment staff will start doing some activities, but there's no designated spot for them yet. We're working on that right now. Kids water park and family water park.
All right. What is that? A restroom?
Just a relaxing area and towels area.
Okay.
These rooms are the water park view rooms. Those are the only rooms that allows up to 5 guests per room, which means a family of 2 adults and 3 kids, or 2 adults, 1 teen, and 2 kids, something like that.
Now, is it?
Yep.
The age bracket, is it 14 years old, 13 years old? I can't remember. Is that considered an adult?
13. 13
when
to
you
be
purchase.
considered adult, yes. So from 3 years to 12, you're considered a kid. Starting on 13, you're an adult. And below 3, under 3, basically you are an infant, which means that you don't have to pay and you don't impact the capacity on the room.
Definitely.
Now, That's the amphitheater. We have an open theater, which is this one, that can fit up to 150 guests in total. From 7 to 8, we have live music by the terrace. And from 8 to 9, we have a live show that happens every single day. The only exception, of course, is if it rains, we move everything inside.
All right.
Whether if it's by Infusions Bar or by the ballroom.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the restaurants, please.
How deep is that swimming pool right here?
All of the pools have the same depth, which is, I believe, 120 centimeters.
All right. So, how many meters? Like 1 meter?
1
meters?
Yeah, 1 meter and 20 centimeters.
All right.
Close.
Trying to get my. I know 1 meter is 3 feet. I don't know why we in America we have so stupid. Everybody in the world does kilometers and we do miles and Celsius, Fahrenheit. So stupid. Put everything on one level. Whoever invented that. I know
Now
they're
you're
dead now.
used to that way of measurements, which is going to be a little bit complicated to
Yeah.
switch, you know?
That's why you use Google. Talk to your phone.
This is Balik, and the restaurant on the side is La Parrilla. I believe this one will be opening for lunch. That's why it's set up as kind of a buffet. And that one will be open for dinner. If we have a group, we can use this section for lunch or dinner, especially for dinner on private basis, even breakfast. And that can fit up to 250 guests simultaneously. If it's a dinner on private basis, we can set the DJ up here, and then have some dance floor in each section, and leave the rest of the restaurant for the tables. Lines of buffet on each restaurant, basically. The good thing about this one, it's basically its own self-backup, as it has a roof already. And there's no need to add too much of a decor in here because everything is already set up. Now, for lunch, we also have Habaneros. Habaneros is our casual seafood restaurant, which has the best tacos and ceviches that I've ever tasted. The sous chef is from Mazatlan, and Mazatlan is very well known
Right next to
about.
it. Oh, it's in Sinaloa.
Chicos, ¿cómo están? That's right.
We've never been in Mazatlan yet. We've been to Puerto Vallarta 7 times.
Okay.
Which is Jalisco. It's not the same state, but yeah. I know they have a lot of shrimp. I love shrimp.
And it's really good, believe me. So, this is Habaneros.
All right.
Habaneros is the spot. ¿Cómo están? Buenos días. This one usually works from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. After 5 p.m., we could use it on private basis. The ambience is here. We just need to add different furniture, and this can help us for, let's say, 120 guests on banquet style or 180 guests on cocktail style.
Okay.
Now, the beach used to be different, to be honest.
It's because of, okay, why? Is it
It's kind of
sargassum or is it just erosion from
It's seasonal.
sea tide?
It's seasonal. Whenever we have sargassum, the tides will come up. And
Do the tides ever come way up?
no, this is the first time actually. That's why we have to build this second section of the deck, because the sand used to get to the third pole basically. That was how much of a sand we had.
Wow.
Recently, we just got a lot of erosion, and well,
Global warming?
yes, we believe so, because it started with the seaweed season and a tropical storm that we had.
So 1, 2,
We're
3.
just waiting for it to go back. But to be honest, Mother Nature never tell us. So we're working already on a second option, which will mean to bring some sand upstairs. And we're gonna do some kind of dunes in here to extend our sand.
All right. Now, yeah, because it's not a lot of beach.
Yeah.
Not at all. What about snorkeling? Is it any good snorkeling? Just
Yes,
walking
actually, we are in front of the second largest coral reef barrier around the world.
Yeah.
Meaning that exactly those rocks that you see, those are part of the coral reef. That's why we cannot just remove them and
Yeah.
attach it to it.
Definitely.
Down us, beneath us, we have a marina that helps with kayaks and non-motorized water activities, and part of that is the snorkel gear. You can get it without any additional cost and do snorkel around this section, and that will be perfect.
Okay.
Because how close we are to the coral reef, well, this
Yeah.
is perfect. Now, the ocean for families is amazing because it is usually like this. There's no wave at all, and if there's any wave, they usually break on the
Yeah,
coral
on the
reef.
coral.
So,
Oh no, yeah. Which
this
is
is-
way out there.
so this is our basically tent pool.
All right.
Now, the water is kind of coming back to the ocean, so let's hope for a couple months.
It's
it
gonna
should be
rain
done.
today. It looks like.
Looks like it should be raining for the entire week, to be honest. Cancun, well, Mexico in general has this crazy weather where they tell you that it's going to rain and it's hot, super warm.
So where are you from?
I'm from Merida, which is 4 hours from here.
Yeah. Yes. The closest I've been there is Isla Hovas.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
Yeah, but
Did you happen to see the bioluminescence in
no,
Holbach?
no, I did not.
It's a great spectacle.
But we want to check out Merida too. A lot of history. I love
Yes.
a lot of history. Yeah. And then Veracruz. I want to go there.
Okay, Veracruz is nice.
Oh, we want to go to Mexico City, Guadalajara. We haven't been there yet. But those are all the places. We were supposed to go to Guadalajara, but COVID happened. We had to cancel.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, like everybody else.
A lot of things will be changing. But there's a lot of good spots on the places that you want to go. Okay, so this is the papaya garden. If we start using the lawn from that section, the wood deck, this part of the garden, and the pool deck number 1, we can fit up to 650 guests on banquet style with 4 lines of buffet. If that's the case, it means that basically we have a buyout, and the backup in case of any rain will be automatically each restaurant inside and the ballroom, because we don't have a larger space indoors that can work as a backup if we don't split it with the group. Otherwise, this will be perfect spot to do a dinner. We have a pool bar, which is Delphine, just in front of us.
And I seen the group 55. Happy birthday, 55-year-old, whoever it is.
And then we have the corner, which is our bar and a snack bar as well. On the snack portion, we have hamburgers. We have a wood oven for pizzas. Pizzas are amazing. Now, what's the room that you have?
4301. Ocean, like it's like
Junior Suite Ocean.
Yeah, yes.
Okay, let me show you a master suite then.
This is a adult pool? No.
No, this is just a quiet pool.
That's
to be
quiet.
honest, that's actually one of my favorite
Yeah.
pools. The Reefer room.
Yeah.
Yes, but at the same time, everything is super close by. You know, you have your rooms, if you're staying around, you have the room, you have waiter service,
Yeah.
you have food nearby. So
Yeah, okay. That's good to know. So far, we've just been on the go. Like, not having had a chance to really see things.
hola, hola. This is a master suite. Welcome. This particular room features 1 king size bed only, 1 sofa bed, 1 regular sofa. The master bathroom is huge, but it has a second bathroom, which is a full service bathroom. Has showers, it has everything. So this type of room for families will be perfect. Now, it can only fit up to 4 guests either way.
No, okay, doesn't matter the size. It's still capacity. So these pull out in beds?
That one is a pull out and this one is a regular one.
All right.
Master room.
No.
Well,
All right, that is a big bathroom. Good night. That's big.
This one has 2 jacuzzis, one inside and one by the terrace. And all of the master suites are facing straight to the ocean, straight to the ocean.
Do, 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 dance, dance, dance. Good job. I just noticed you changed your lipstick. It matches the orchids. Oh, it's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Surprising, you can't hear the music. Ishmael, so is that a swim up bar? I mean swim up pool?
No.
Swim out right here to the right.
We don't have. Well, yes, actually, those are the pool walkout.
A pool
We don't
walkout.
have to swim out as they're not connected to the
All right,
pools.
all right.
So what we have is a pool walkout.
Okay.
Those are perfect for family as well. The kids can be taking a nap and the parents can be at the water watching the kids.
All right. Yeah, it's definitely going to rain today. All right. Good job. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out.
Now, additional features with this room. It has access to the club. It has a little bit more of an upscale type of minibar, which means this one should have 2 more snacks and a bottle of white wine,
White wine.
because it has red already, and a full bottle of tequila. Well, small size, this size basically.
Okay.
But those are the additional amenities.
What brand of tequila do you provide?
It changed from time to time. Last time was salsa, but we have also offered Jimador, Don Julio.
Oh.
It depends on the supplier because those are smaller bottles
Got it.
and we need to.
Yeah, you buy in
check on
bulk too.
Mhm.
All right.
This room comes with butler service, access to the club, and if we go to the presidential, it has the same, plus a cabana on complimentary basis during the week, and access for 2 guests 1 day to the hydrotherapy at the spa.
All right. Are we going to see the spa?
Yes, of course.
All right. Let's do it. On Sunday, that's a game plan to go to the spa. We haven't seen it or anything.
In case of any rain, the guests can walk through the hallways that connects to the main building. That way they don't get wet. If we have a guest with mobility difficulties, they can also do that same track as they have ramps and everything. Now, the junior suite, which is our entry level, have the only difference are where is it located and what is it looking at. They have the same distribution and the same size inside. Another difference will be whether if it has a king size bed or 2 queen beds.
Okay.
If it has a king size bed, it comes with a sofa bed as well. This is another section that we can use for events. This is Guava Garden. This one can fit up to 450 guests more or less. But here's a little tricky part. Considering that the show happens at 8, if we have a dinner around that time,
interferes.
yes, the sound will crash for sure. Would you like to take a look at another junior suite, which is the same type of room that you have?
Sure.
Let's get this one, please. Come in. Buen día. Buen día.
Hola.
Hola, hola. Every single junior suite will come with a jacuzzi, privacy door on the bathroom, which allows families or friends to share a room, which will also look like this.
Okay.
And this can be closed all the way. If it has a king size bed, it comes with a sofa bed. If it has 2 queen beds, we'll use the sofa bed, of course.
Yes.
But there's always enough space to add a rollaway in case of any need. Another difference talking about the junior suite will be where is it located and what is it looking at. That will give the name. For example, this one is a junior suite pool walkout. Why? Because we have a pool in front of
All
us. If we move this same room 1 floor up, that will be a junior suite tropical view, but still has some partial ocean view.
All right.
2 floors up is an ocean view.
I understand.
This same room on the buildings 1 or 7,
applies to both.
ocean front
Ocean front. Okay.
type of view.
All right.
If it's ground level, junior suite, pool walkout, ocean front, and that's the largest name. But that should do it. Inside is exactly the same with the same amenities.
All right.
Mini bar, it's included. We restock it once a day. Coffee machine and everything is part of it. Everything that you'd see is part of the all-inclusive. If we already do the restock and you want something additional, you can always dial 0 and request it through room service that is 24/7. What can we not request after 11 p.m.? Alcohol. Alcohol services start at 11 a.m. and ends up at 11 p.m. Nothing we can do about it. With the only exceptions of the days that we keep open the sport bar till 1 a.m. in the morning.
All right. All right. So, okay. I was going to ask a question, but I thought about the answer. So.
Please go ahead.
No, I got it. I got the answer now.
So this one is the adults only pool. Why? Because how close is to the spa? The rooms, although, are family orientated, we tried not to allocate kids around this section if we can avoid it. We have 9 pools for public use. We have a 10 pool inside of the spa, and that's the one that we're going to see right now. That's why this one is the quiet pool. But before that, let's take a look at the gym. Wedding center.
You have to have a pass?
Yes, with your key card.
Oh, okay.
With your room key, I'm sorry.
Got it. Huh. You see, look at that elliptical machine. All right. Yeah, I need to get in the gym. I am going to get in the gym. I am going to
You've been walking around.
work this gut off. No, well, yeah.
Well, at this point, nothing is good, you know?
Look, I'm the biggest I've ever been ever in my life, and that's what's tripping me out psychologically. It's like, you know, I got to get this under control.
Welcome to Zen Spa. We have a 2-level storage spa. Ground floor is a hydrotherapy circuit, and upstairs we have the cabins. I believe the one we
Cabins
have
is massage.
massage.
All
Yeah, we have 13 cabins in total.
Right.
From those 13, one is the bridal suite, and 3 are connected.
Okay.
That helps to do couples massage.
All right.
Let me show you down here.
All right.
Para ti. Bueno, tranquila, sí, no, tranquila, tranquila. We have lockers, ladies on this side and gentlemen at the other side. Once you register, they will bring you to the lockers to lose everything and just remain with the bathing suit. Then we start with the circuit. The circuit has 6 to 7 different steps. The first one is this one, which applies different pressures and different temperatures on the feet. It helps a lot with the circulation. Then we move into the showers that will do the same for our shoulders and back. Different pressures.
How long do you stay in each one?
Usually 5 to 10 minutes, more or less.
All right.
The circuit should take no more than an hour, 50 minutes, 1 hour. If you purchase a service of 50 minutes, starting on 50 minutes, you get access for an hour on complimentary basis, or you can always purchase the pass that will allow you to use it for the whole day. We have a steam room, we have sauna, somebody, the valet will be always with you, assisting you, providing some ice, refreshments, hydration, sorry. Then we have a cold plunge pool and a hot jacuzzi. Once all this is done, they will escort you to the relaxing area. The idea for this room is just for you to enjoy 10 to 15 minutes while the therapist is getting ready everything upstairs. Then they call you, take you upstairs, do the service, and after the service is done, they will take you outside to the dynamic pool. Let's go that way.
And the whole process is about an hour and 50 minutes?
Something around. Depending on the service, if you have an 80-minute massage,
Right.
that will be. Hola.
All right.
They will help you to go through all this, which is pressure for the shoulders, pressure for the back, upper back, lower back, the whole body. And this has a really nice temperature. It's not cold, it's not hot, it's actually on regular temperature. And after that's done, they will help you to get your stuff from the lockers, and well, service will be complete. Aside of the massages that we have, we also provide salon service. ¿Es ocupado salón? Nice.
Es que veo que tiene candadito.
Exactamente. Salon has mani, pedi, well,
Me están acomodando para los servicios de boda.
no pasa nada. And the hair salon, where now we have people inside.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
and well, the products. Whenever we have a group, we offer up to 20% off on every regular service, not product but service, of course.
Okay.
And well, we just went through the whole resort.
All right.
What do you think?
I've seen more than I thought. I've seen more than I thought. So, in your opinion, based upon what you know, and in comparison to, there's a lot of competition
Of
in
course,
Riviera
of
Maya.
course.
So why would someone choose here versus anywhere else?
Every hotel has something different to offer. At the end of the day, we always have rooms, restaurants, and ocean view, you know?
Yeah.
But if you're looking for a service, a family-oriented resort, wide spaces, open spaces to do private events or any activity outdoor, this will be a really good location, combined with great food and amazing service. That's the best that we can offer.
Good, thank you.
So, yeah.
All right, well, appreciate your time. Well, that's being about, as you can see, in this resort, actually staying it. So I have this is my big point. I've done a lot of site visits. And although you can walk by a place and see a place, you can't, how can I say? Let me back up my thoughts. Why do I do these tour visits? And it's really to expose you all to resorts. So you can say, okay, I can see myself going there. And it's like going to a cruise, right? So if you go on a cruise, and on a cruise, you may go to 5 islands. And you may say, well, I like that island. Now, you know what? I can book that reservation because I've seen what it's all about. I can see myself there. So that's the whole purpose of what I'm doing here. So I have 2 more videos coming up, 2 more site visits, that is. So stay tuned, y'all. Later.